You mentioned those players that are committing, and we're talking 5 stars, and there aren't many of those guys out there. There's only about 35 of those guys in the entire nation, and they're getting looks from those guys and getting commitments from those guys. Going back a recruiting class, Destin Hill maybe wasn't looked upon as that kind of guy, but this is a program that has a history since Bobby Bowden took over of game changers, playmakers on both sides of the ball, having exciting playmakers on both sides of the ball. And we just haven't seen Florida State have those kind of wide receivers, DBs that just change games. Destin Hill has a reputation as maybe he can potentially be that guy. Are you excited about him? Are you excited about some of these 21 guys that are stepping on campus right now?
Definitely excited about Hill. I mean, apparently he runs a 4.38 in high school. So you said he wasn't probably one of the guys that we were just currently talking about, but I believe he was a top 150 recruit. I mean, he was still a big time commit, especially coming off of 3 wins. Hill was a guy who was supposed to be at Florida State the entire year, but he waited to the last minute to commit. A lot of people weren't sure where that recruitment was. To win 3 games and still be able to pull off a kid out of Louisiana, that was a big time get for Mike Norvell and the staff. And then they have 2 guys on campus already, and McLean and Joshua Burrell. And this Joshua Burrell, I mean, he's squatting like 545 pounds right now in the offseason workouts videos. I mean, that's a freshman wide receiver. That's pretty insane. So speaking of spring, like that's one of the things I'm excited to see when you talk about these young wide receivers is we got 2 freshmen. The wide receivers were not very good last year. But they're going to have a chance, early enrollees, to compete right away. And I'm interested to see what they do.